Human fascination with gold is as old as recorded history. 1792, the United States Congress passed the Mint and Coinage Act that established a fixed price of gold in terms of US dollars. 15 August 1971, a number of attempts were made to salvage the gold standard. 2011, the foundation of the Gold Standard Banking AG, one of the most successful companies which specializes in the trade of minerals and precious metals worldwide. There's a global distribution network for industrial minerals and metals in more than 120 countries. 2020, GSB presents new cutting-edge products and services. Blockchain gold asset LBMA price connected, ready to be traded on a stable rate directly on our exchange. It is using the most advanced decentralized blockchain protocol, safe, cost-efficient, and fast. Digital G999 card, the safest way to secure your digital blockchain assets. Use our new digital card at the size of a credit card to pay the merchants. Gold point of sale. If you are a gold bullion dealer, this is the best way to increase your sales. Our community will trade digital gold to pick up it physically. You can directly exchange the tokens and transfer fiat into your bank account. GSB consists of GSB Gold, International Business Blockchain Platform, Universal Gold Merchant, and Gold Standard Digital Bank. We invite you to discover our products and services. You can pay using our decentralized blockchain solution, everything and everywhere. Register now. Find out more about GSB on our website, g999main.net.
Welcome to the Lydian world, the blockchain game where you can earn, learn, and have fun. 2022, the world has changed, the internet changed, and the rise of the blockchain changed the entire industry and forced us to rethink. Blockchain gaming became the day-to-day opportunity to generate income. Some chase the mining, while others are doing the trading. The pursuit of our unlimited incoming resources has begun. Whatever it takes, leaving behind the unknown and embracing the new technology, the new era, the Lydian world. Here, the unlimited income resources are waiting to be claimed, but not without our engagement. We are the driving force of the Lydian world. We are the Lydians. The strategy is entirely in our hands, and we can choose which citizenship to get in order to build a future for our beloved ones. About mining or in need of a crypto-friendly credit card, a highly active trader who needs extra guidance, a developer who wants to promote his project, or a society-educated gamer who aims to make profits out of his own NFT shop and enjoys the time gaps with the Telegram trivia. You are connecting to the Lydian world incoming resources. Every single action of more than already 350,000 citizens is distributing rewards into Lydian world. Every time a card is swiped, every time an NFT transfer is completed, while you play, even while you sleep, Lydian world rewards you. It continues with a new vision, but do you know what marks the success? Perseverance, imagining the unimagined, and above all, possessing your own piece of virtual land to transform a grand idea into a grand reality. Pick a land. Press a button. Up you go. Behold your decentralized property, built to stand the test of time. Open your own business and share it with the others. From outwards to the city center area, until zone by zone, the city is taken over by its citizens. Multiple digital businesses rise alongside. A new era of luxury, shopping arcades, medical offices. Throw open their doors to an unlimited era, the blockchain. But something is missing. The design of your building is a way to define your own business, where you can approach your own digital architect. It won't be easy, but it will be worth it. After all, with the power to create and trade, whoever holds the land NFT shapes the city forever. So, what is your vision?
All right, family, what's going on? Greetings, everyone. How's everyone doing? So glad y'all can make it to this most important, powerful crypto mornings. I contemplated about this topic right here, because I didn't know which stream on which broadcast or which show to roll this out in. But I think it's a crypto morning topic. I can make it a business warfare topic. I can also make it a separation and independence topic. But we're going to roll it out with crypto mornings, and I'm not alone this morning. So I do have new Millennium bankers, my brothers and business partners, Jahad Muhammad and Kadat Muhammad. They're going to join us for this most important topic on what's happening now. But before we do that and bring them on, we want to just go and take a look at the cryptocurrency market. All right, the cryptocurrency market is trade or the market cap of cryptocurrencies due to what coin market cap has listed. The market cap is at $834 billion. We know this market cap has an all-time high like 2.9 trillion. So it's a couple of 100 million, a little over 100 million below 1 trillion, but it's up in the last day 1.24%. Bitcoin is trading below 17,000. Ethereum is trading below 1,300. These are the top two. The stable coins are still stable. Binance is trading below 300. So it's a lot of stuff going on. And sometime early next week, maybe Monday or Tuesday, we're going to have another stream where we're going to talk about and complete the whole debacle of FTX and the FTT token. All right, but we're collecting data. We're cross-referencing points so we can have as much facts about it as possible. Because that's what we like to do. We like to bring facts. We don't like to bring assumptions. We don't like to bring what we think. And we know people are afraid now, and people are scared, and people think this and think that. So we just want to bring some clarity to it. That's all. That's all we want to do. We just want to bring clarity to it, and we want to bring a major solution to that problem. But we want to make sure that we have all of the facts available. All of the facts available before we roll that out. So stay tuned. You will see that come early next week, either Monday or Tuesday. We're going to have a complete stream right here, Crypto Mornings, about the whole FTX, because everybody been talking about it. Everybody's still talking about it. And the FTL fallout. All right, fallout. And we're going to tell you how did that happen, why it happened, and what you need to look for so you won't get caught up in it. Because I had a person text me this morning, how can I move my crypto? How can I do this and do that? You know what I'm saying? How can I send it to my bank account? Well, that's the wrong place to go. All right, wrong place to go. But since we think it is cool, that's why we're doing this stream here. So this is like a pre-advancement on why everybody think the bank's safe for whatever reason and think crypto not due to the FTX. So we're going to talk about the BRICS. And if you don't understand what the BRICS nation is, we're going to roll it out. Now, before I bring on my brother, then we want to just roll out just show where we got this title from, and just we just want to show where we got this title from. So this is Stansberry Research YouTube channel. So this title comes from over here. It's a video that was did by Daniela. She has her own show on Stansberry. She used to be on Kitco, and this all they talk about on Stansberry: investments, assets, gold, banks, currency fallouts. This all they talk about. All right, cryptocurrency. So they talking about it. So in this title here, she interviewed someone. In this stream here, she interviewed someone that was talking about BRICS, Saudi Arabia going into BRICS, all of this stuff here, the central banks holding gold. And I had an interesting conversation with my brother and business partner Frank Muhammad yesterday about that. And me and brother Jihad and Kadar, we might go over some of this. So this is the topic. This is what we're dealing with this morning. All right. So let's bring on, without further ado, let's bring on Kadar Muhammad. Kadar, I don't know which one to bring you on with, but there goes Jihad. I guess Kadar, you can open your camera. Okay, so I know. Okay, there you go. So let's bring them on. Let's bring them on. Now, these are two brothers, two warriors, two wealth builders, gladiators, new millennium bankers. They are actually heading our brand that you see behind me, New Millennium Bankers, NMB, Crown Bound. They are actually the head of that. They are actually leading that charge, and they are doing this together as brothers. They are not just on here talking about, speculation. They are actually building in this space. So it's amazing when you get brothers to do that, and they're being as young as they are. So let's bring on Brother Jihad and Brother Kadar. Your camera went back out, Brother Kadar. But let's bring on Brother Jihad and Brother Kadar to greet. Go ahead and greet everyone, family.
Yes, sir. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. So,
Assalamu alaikum, brother.
Okay. So, okay. Okay, so we're gonna go Wikipedia for this, but I wanted to pull up something. So the topics, I know y'all are familiar with the BRICS nation, right? I know y'all familiar with the BRICS nation. Are the BRICS mutual bank, and we're dealing with Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. That's what started it off in 2016. And this was a mutual bank that they had, and these economists trying to come together because they wanted to circumvent the West. They wanted to circumvent the dollar in the Eurozone and not deal with that. So can y'all give us some clarity on what y'all have studied and researched about that, and what do y'all know about the BRICS nations?
Yes, sir. Well, I think one of the first things that come to my mind really is pretty much how you summarized it. Like, it's basically they trying to cut off America from basically just the whole payment system as a whole. And I mean, that can be very dangerous when we're considering, like, pretty much just think about it. Like, the whole world pretty much uses the U.S. dollar as the medium of exchange that we use on a day-to-day basis. And so, I mean, when you have something like this just coming into play, where it's literally just cutting America off as a whole, then it's crazy. It's crazy times that we're living in.
Yeah, and really, it also it speaks a lot to just the peoples of the world. Like my brother was saying, everybody who uses the U.S. dollar, it only just goes to show the true worth of it. That you got a whole payment system, a mutual bank, trying to push out the U.S. dollar and Western money. Yeah, it's a wild time.
Yes, because these nations are tired of the United States. They know how to weaponize the dollar. They have weaponized the dollar, so they use it as a weapon against them. And now, other information has come out that Iran has applied to join the BRICS nation. Major power move right there. And we know the tension that Iran and America has. Then we also see Argentina. So it's a lot of other nations. Now they're talking about even Saudi Arabia is considering joining. Now that's a major blow, because majority of the oil that America gets is in the pact that they have with Saudi Arabia. So if Saudi Arabia decided to join the BRICS, because the whole BRIC nation was, the BRICS organization was designed for them not to have to use the dollar, for these nations to not have to use the dollar. And we see who at the head of it, Russia and China. So that's very significant. So just talk about, why that these nations are doing it, and then why is the West against the rest, and how the dollar, because I put out in Team Freedom chat group that we're going to be on here discussing that, because the dollar's going up in smoke fast. Like we haven't seen anything yet, but it's happening right now. But talk on that.
Yes, sir. Well, it seems to me like with the U.S. dollar, actually, and it seems obviously to them that the U.S. dollar is really nothing to them. So they're like, well, why are we using this as a mutual currency if we're not getting anything from it? Because the value of it is going down. I mean, they literally printing dollars out of thin air, trillions of dollars, and then got the nerve to want the rest of the world to use it. So I guess these countries just not having it.
Yes, sir. And I really just believe that it's kind of like well, it is war. It's warfare. Because, I mean, if you think about it, like, it's just like, I believe it was Mayor Rothschild. We referenced this a lot. And it's really just whoever controls the currency pretty much is control of everything. Like, I mean, it doesn't matter who has control over the laws of the land. If you control the currency, you pretty much get to decide pretty much what goes. I mean, basically, you pretty much are in control. And so from what I see, it's really just warfare. I mean, it's these other nations fighting over control over it's really just a currency war that's going on between the Western and America and pretty much everyone else. Because I mean, so far it's been mainly the Federal Reserve, these international bankers, that's been pretty much running this thing for pretty much the entire time. And now we're witnessing these other nations come up and rise and set up their own payment system around it. And then on top of that, you got cryptocurrency as well. And it's just a very interesting time that we're living in.
Well, yes, sir. And we see other nations is stepping up to join as well, because a lot of the nations, especially in Asia, are just they just tired of the West. They tired of Israel. They tired of the United States, just to be quite frank with it. So this thing here is going to ultimately end up in war, So, and look at this. Now this is what America won't do, because America is not a peacemaker. All right. So they put all the stuff on China, but one of the things that might be holding Saudi Arabia back from joining the BRIC nation is that Iran is about to join, right? So as we look here, this article here, then it is talking about how Russia is telling Iran and Saudi Arabia to settle their differences. Now, these are two Muslim nations, one Shiite, one Sunni, all right? But Russia is calling on Iran and Saudi Arabia to resolve differences through dialogue. Now, this is something that the West is not trying to do. The West is not trying to unite Iran and Saudi Arabia, because they really know if they unite the Muslim world, then that's really death to the West, right? That's death to the West. That's just death to the West because of that. So just talk about now, because we have been painted that Russia is some super aggressive, super peace breaker, Not to say that they're righteous, you know what I'm saying, but this could be that they want to serve their own cause, and we understand that. That's possible. But just talk about, the significance of this and how y'all see this going to play out.
It's funny because actually Russia has a pretty big Muslim population themselves, but it also just goes to show you that you can't believe in what mainstream media is talking and what a lot of these politicians are pushing. Because a lot of them, they pushing that Russia is so bad. Meanwhile, you got America literally inspiring and sometimes being behind, actually a lot of the times being behind the war and disunity between all these countries abroad and even in America. So you're seeing Western politics being kind of the key element or the recipe to the disunity that's happening in this country.
The disunity that's happened. I mean, this thing is big. It's not we do have a solution, right? And
Yes,
if the BRICS do come out with a currency, it's gonna definitely be probably the death blow to the dollar in its power, the death blow to the Eurozone, the death blow to the SWIFT payment system. But this is something that America has instigated. They have thrown flame on this fire. When the Russian and Ukraine whole war broke out, they immediately cut Russia out of the SWIFT payment system. So what Russia's supposed to do, right? What Russia's supposed to do when NATO was really the reason for this whole conflict, because they were trying to make Ukraine join NATO. But Russia looking like, well, hey, man, well, this is one of our arch rivals. This is in our area where it look like NATO closing in on us. So before you do that, we're just gonna attack. We're gonna just strike up this war because Russia been trying to call out America for the longest. So this is not gonna end good. All right. But as the world moves to a new monetary system, as the world moves to a new reserve currency, in the midst of all this, the central banks are getting gold. Now, me and Brother Frank Muhammad out of Washington, D.C., we talked about this yesterday briefly, and we talked about, like, okay, and we know gold going to be the new medium of exchange. Now, just what are y'all thoughts on this? If gold going to be the new medium of exchange, and the central banks are getting gold, they're holding gold, and they're getting all the physical gold, well, then how are we, the little people, how are we going to rise to power when the dollar fall and the central banks got all the gold? Now, this is just something to think about. Now, we ain't never talked about that wrinkle, but that's a real wrinkle to our thought process, right? You know what I'm saying? Now, we know who the best knower is. So, but I'm just saying, how is this going to play out? I don't know, but just think of that, though. Central banks got to come out of power, all right, because they're the reason that it's poverty in the world, taxes, all this unjust stuff, homelessness, starvation. They're the reason behind it, right? They're the cause. Okay, the effect of it is what we see going on in the world with the warfare, with the hunger, with the crime when you're dealing over here in the West and all of these other nations warring with each other. But if they got all the gold, then we knowing gold going to come to the forefront and be part of the new monetary system. We know that, right? There's no doubt about that. And how is we supposed to, what are we supposed to do then? Just sit back and just wait?
Just sit on our hands and just like, dang, how are we going to get this gold? It just goes to show. Actually, and it seems to me that cryptocurrency is going to be that tool or that vehicle that we need to drive our pockets towards getting that gold and getting the rulership that we need.
Absolutely, because if you think about it, crypto is it's probably the most accessible to the masses of the people. Like, you can own like little fractions of it. Like, there's literally no reason someone cannot own crypto, and like you can purchase it anytime at any time of the day, even if it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, or from 3 o'clock in the morning, I don't know, or 6 I don't know, just at really any time, any given time, you could convert your crypto into fiat currency and your fiat back into cryptocurrency. So it's the most easily accessible. You can spend it, you can pretty much spend it anywhere or send it anywhere to any person on the globe. in a matter of seconds. And I mean, it's just, I mean, it's literally, if we're talking about returns on your saving, it's unmatched compared to anything else. I mean, you say this all the time during your Project Exodus events that crypto has made more millionaires than any other asset class in the last decade or so. So, I mean, that's just the way I see it. I mean, it's just it's clear to me. And if you think about it too, what these other nations are doing, they're really trying to decentralize themselves from the central banks, the centralized banking system that's in control right now. They're trying to find a way to really exit out of out of their control. And so, I mean, what should that? I mean, that's really saying, like, that's a testament to what we should be doing as a people ourselves. If they trying to get away from these wicked bankers and their evil practices, then and we have a way to get out of it, and it's just, I mean, it's easily accessible. Everyone can participate just by pushing the click of a button. Then, I mean, I think that that's something that we should be looking more into, at least be studying, like, and not making false assumptions about something like that we have no idea about. Get education about it. And the more we get more education about this, about how the blockchain works and how crypto works, in comparison to what we're already operating in, I think that, I just think that we would be in a much better position.
I mean, absolutely. Because for one, crypto is borderless. We can liquidate it at any time. We hold it. If we hold the keys to it, because we can hold it in the cold storage. We can hold it in web wallets. We can hold it in centralized exchanges. We see a lot of people are going to get afraid of that, but they got to understand the difference. Yes, the average exchange is centralized. However, when it's just an exchange, see, one of the things about FTX, they was lending out the customers' money. You feel what I'm saying? Whether they knew it or not, we're not sure about that. But they was doing that, so they ran into that. But they was trying to do debt and credit. So this is what collapsed all of the other currencies. So you got a decentralized currency that's the people's money. You try to use those same practices. I don't know how they thought that wasn't going to end in a debacle, and it was just going to be perceived as an outright Ponzi scheme, because it probably was. But we're going to release the data on that. But when you have a solid project, when you have everything on the up and up, where with us in Gold Standard Bank, we got people that ain't logged in years, months, and then they go log in, their money just still right there in crypto, right? It ain't even moved. It ain't did nothing. But we have vehicles that'll generate income with it, So just talk about the significance of what we doing in the cryptocurrency space, or what we doing now. It ain't just about crypto. It's really about the blockchain and the technology. And we have a metaverse that we're going to get into. We're going to show some visuals to show everybody what we're talking about. But talk about that, the significance of what we doing as a gold standard bankers.
Yes, sir. Well, firstly, I mean, as we pretty much know, there's not really just disaster happening in the crypto space, but it's also in just the whole economy, just the economy as a whole. Like, it's not just in the crypto space, but it's also in this centralized fiat currency space as well. And right now, if you're paying attention to how the dollar is moving, it's the lowest it's ever been, and pretty much since its inception. So it's just basically what we're doing is and I don't think we could have put this any better, which is Project Exodus, like literally exiting out of the central bank system, their fallen system, into a system that allows us to benefit right now in the present. Like, we're not talking about something that's going to happen. We can actually show you and prove to you that this is happening right now. And what we're doing basically is pretty much what the banks should be doing in the first place. Like, I mean, it's no different from just holding your money in a savings account. We have a certificate, you load your funds into it, and it pays you interest. And the interest that we're getting on our savings is unmatched. Like, we have celebrities, and we have real big time people with like dumping whole lots of sums of money into this. And I mean, more and more you're gonna see and hear about this, because you can't really find what we have in any other bank or really any other place. Like, this is probably the most, well, not probably, this has been proven to be the most secure and really just the best place to park your money in the first place. Like, a lot of people have 401ks and they're losing right now because of how the markets are doing. But here we are, and with what's going on with FTX and all of that, that's that whole situation, and we're untouched by it. We're still earning. In fact, we're actually, some of us are even earning more than what was projected to be earned. So right now, I mean, we're proven really to be the most stable and the most, I guess, the most safe way to really hold your money if we're talking about saving it and interest on your savings as well.
We definitely are the most complete system out here. Even because you got some stable projects out here like Binance and all, but Binance is limited, right? We are the most complete on what we are doing, and the celebrities, the rappers, the social media influencers, they are coming into Gold Standard Bank because of, yes, the percentages that we are getting per week, but it's passive. See, people got 401ks, but that's not something liquid. That ain't something you can just get and touch every week. That ain't how that works. You feel what I'm saying? Even if a person has a broker account or whatever like that, typically they don't pay out every week. They might pay out every month, maybe every quarter, right? But they don't pay out weekly returns, and especially what we are getting at these midnight rates of returns that we are getting, and that's what's catching everybody's eye. And then they're seeing us do it, and they're seeing the loan. They're seeing like, man, they've been here telling us this for 2 years. Right? Now, look at what we started at. Look at how we started in this system. Now, when we started, family, I'm going to go to a live back office, and I'm just going to show. All right. So, listen, when we started, family, we had 3 wallets on the platform. We had the G999, we had Bitcoin, we had Ethereum. Now, look at all the wallets we got now. Now, since we've been on here, I just got paid about 30-something Trons. I don't know nothing about Tron. I ain't wrote the white paper, and I don't know nothing about it. So I actually care nothing about it, right? But I'm getting paid in Tron. I'm talking about I literally know nothing about Tron. The first time I seen Tron was from Brian Bean, professional network marketer, millionaire Brian Bean. The first time I ever heard anything about Tron. All right. But I didn't go and try to get it or nothing. But since we've been on here, I just got paid in like 30-something Tron. One Tron coin is like 5 or 6 cents. All right. So I don't know. Then we got, now look what we got. We got Tether now. We got Tether. We got ERC 20 Tether, which is on Ethereum. We got TRC 20 USD Tether, which is on Tron. We got Binance USD, that's Binance stablecoin. We got tokenized real estate, XLT. We got the Lydian Stater, the official cryptocurrency of the Lydian world. We already had Bitcoin. We got G999. We got Lydian Lions, which is the non-liquid token of the Lydian world. We got Pax Gold. Like when we tell you we got gold that you can exchange the G999 for. You can exchange Bitcoin and your Ethereum for gold. We gold standard. So people, you come and talking to me about gold, it's like, man, I don't know why you talking to me about it. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, what do you think? This is Fraud Money Network. This is who you think you're talking to. You can't bring up gold to me. You feel what I'm saying? This is what we got started with. This is what got us into the financial and the banking space and doing business in this arena. Because when we talk to people, man, the average person has zero financial understanding about how money works and about systematic money. Very low. Very low. I'm talking about that. And we talk to realtors, we talk to CPAs, we talk to brokers, we talk to so-called entrepreneurs, so-called conscious folks. We talk to everybody, and we find out real quick that the average American has a zero financial education. He was a zero. You feel what I'm saying? Because they say certain things like, how you gonna compare gold to crypto? You can't compare that. How you gonna compare real estate to gold, real estate to crypto? You can't compare because people say, "Oh, we need land." Who said we didn't? When did we say we didn't need land? All right, but we need capital to get the land. We need cash flow. We need a system. It's about a system. We need a system that's gonna perpetuate this money, and we can go and get land and all this stuff here. But anything we doing, the people need income. We need income. You feel what I'm saying? That's the problem. Why is it a wealth gap? Where's the income gap? So, y'all been here since day one, since Gold Standard Bank Partner started, which we finna celebrate 2 years in about a couple days. All right. But y'all was here when it was just 3 currencies. So what has been y'all experience? And what do y'all think the future is going? Because we talk to the visionary twice a month, and he tell us where we're going. So talk to y'all. What do y'all think? What do y'all think we're gonna do, and where the world is going, as far as what we're doing, and how significant Gold Standard Bank plays in this whole role of blockchain and currency and banking?
Yes, sir. I know personally my experience in GS Partners has been amazing because of the passive income that I've been getting pretty much since we started. Since I started putting funds in this, I've been getting paid every step of the way, whether it was through the real estate, which we have on the blockchain. We have Bitcoin, we have Ethereum, we got Tether. Every asset that we've had on here, I've gotten paid through them. I even have the certificates. I have over what? I gotta have like 10, 11 certificates now, and they all paying me at different times. So it's just going to show that when people talk about this isn't for me in cryptocurrency, they really don't know what they're talking about, because passive income should be for you, because most people not getting passive income. If anything, they working for money and not having their money work for them. And so I think with GS Partners, as more and more people realize the currency war that they're in the middle of, because this is going to affect the people more. It's going to affect these politicians and a lot of these big money people of today. This is going to affect it. If it's affecting them, it's going to crush the masses of the people who are still working for money. They don't even have money working for them. So with Gold Standard Partners, we kind of a tool and a wedge in between all that to get the people safely to the other side.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And my experience, like when I first joined Fire Money Network, like we didn't even have GS Partners fully operational. It was just GS Trade that I was aware of. And I remember the first day, Mr. Dalka was doing a presentation. One of our senior partners, who's a global ambassador in this business, he was showing pretty much like giving the vision of what GS Partners was gonna be. And I just remember him saying, text your sponsor and let them know that you want to be on this list once this launches. And as soon as that call ended, I made sure to give Brother Supreme that text that I want to be on that list to be one of the first to enroll inside of GS Partners. And so from that day forward, after the launch of GS Partners, like I remember we didn't even, like, the coin wasn't even on the market at the time. Like the G999, that's our main coin. It wasn't even listed on the market at the time. We pretty much was giving them out through airdrops. And then we moved from that to, I mean, like Brother Supreme said, we only had like 3 currencies on the dashboard. Bitcoin, Ethereum, G999, and fast forward, I mean, now, I mean, well, 1 year into the project, the coin was displayed on the tallest building in the world in Dubai, our official launch. And like, it's just crazy. It was like we had two celebrities there. It was pretty much like a whole big event. I mean, it's a live recorded event. Pretty much where it took up like what 2 to 3 days, just pretty much just all the GS partners, just pretty much at Dubai. We pretty much took over Dubai at that time. We launched our tokenized real estate in Dubai, and then opened our corporate office in Dubai. And fast forward, now you see all this. You got Lydian World. You got these certificates that pay every week. You got trading that just started, where you can like copy the trades of professional traders. I mean, there's something for everyone in this system, and we barely started yet. Like, we're so far ahead, and we still got places we're gonna reach. I mean, we're getting paid instant from transaction fees. We're getting paid from card swipes. We've been talking about. We're getting paid from tokenized real estate, from NFTs, and we haven't even like in Lydian World is going to be. We have the chief technical officer talking about it's going to be e-commerce. Like you're going to be able to open your own stores inside of Lydian World. So like every time, just imagine, because they're going to have this set up like Amazon, like they're our own blockchain Amazon. In fact, we may even end up crushing Amazon if they don't develop a system like this, because it only makes sense to really shop inside Lydian World if you're going to get paid for it.
If you're going to get paid for it,
anything that you could buy from Amazon and it's available in Lydian World, I mean, I don't see why you would go anywhere outside of it, because you're getting paid from the transaction fees inside of it. And so, like, just imagine, like, I don't know, maybe like, because we have like games and things like that inside Lydian World. So imagine like people buying video games. Like, why would you go to Amazon for it when you can go to Lydian World and purchase it, and everyone gets paid for it, including you, like the person that actually buys the whatever it is they're trying to buy. So that's literally what we're trying to set up. And so right now we're in the development of like the meta estates, and we're acquiring these digital lands, and pretty soon we're going to have these major corporations trying to get into these meta lands, and the only people they're really going to be able to buy it from is us, the holders of it. And so
now look at this.
I'm just really excited about all that.
Check this out. Now, this is what our brother and business partner Marco Washington said. He's on Team Freedom and also Wealth Builder. Look at what he said. We are virtually eliminating the need to wait for Bitcoin or Ethereum to appreciate. The GSP Meta portfolio certificate do it through fixed rates of return and stable coin conversion. And that's where we're at, family, because these certificates that we have, whether you do the 250, the 1,000, the 2,500, the 5,000, the 10,000, the 25,000, the 50,000, and the 100,000, we are getting paid on these deposits. But we're not just getting paid for holding it for a year, 2 years, or 3 years, and it ain't got nothing to do with waiting on the coin to go up. All right. We're getting a fixed weekly return payout of interest on the price of the certificate. We're getting, this is fixed. There's nothing I have to do, regardless on what the market is doing. I am getting paid, and also my portfolio is going to work as well. Now we have a major promotion going on, family, where you can buy 3 certificates and they're going to give you one for free. You don't believe me? I'm going to go in my portfolio, and because all these certificates I have here, I haven't even loaded them yet. I have to load them. All of these certificates I have here, I got them for free. They all for free. So, Automated just got this one yesterday because we got a mid-month rank pool that I hit, and it gave me a free 250 along with the commission of the pools. I mean, this is just ridiculous on what we're doing. Then we also have what's going on in Lydian World. And these are fixed rates. This one here is 1.38% per week, fixed rate. That's all it is. I mean, it ain't even rocket science. Like, this is how when we talk to people, they ain't asking these questions, and people saying, well, I don't know. Well, continue to keep your money in the bank. Continue to let them rob you, because we are changing the whole dynamics. We are scam killers. We not doing that. Then we have Lydian World. Now, a lot of people, like a business partner today, he asked me this morning how to liquidate. He want to liquidate a whole node. So he want to get rid of a whole million coins. G999 coin. We talking about the gas to the ecosystem, right? Now, well, he might need the money. Yeah, he might do. But we have a whole business over here. Come do the business, right? Come on, do the business to make you some money. It's just many ways to make money in here. Some of them not even in Lydian World, so they're not getting paid out in the pool. Now, watch what I'm finna do with some G999s that I sent over here before this stream. I'm gonna go to a certificate that's about to start mining the Lydian state of coin. All right, I got 14 days. I already got over $3,000, $3,100 in this certificate. All right, and it's already gonna pay me out 260 Lydian status. Now I'm gonna put some more in here, because this is what we can do with the G999. When we talking about we got utility, now look at my card. It say 3106, right? Say 3106. Let me put the Lydian lines in there first. I'm gonna put the Lydian lines in there first. I got 19 Lydian lines. Hold on. That ain't right. Oh, I do. I got 19 Lydian lines. Oh, well, let me put that in there. I didn't even know I had that many. Thought I had like 9. But let me put them in there. So I'm gonna put that in there first. So that's $1, dollar for dollar, right? So let me load that up. Now, y'all seen it said 260, a Lydian stated that I'm gonna receive over the contract period of that certificate, right? So that went to, now is at 3125, right? So now let me put these G999s in here, right? The G999 coin is traded for like 0.2 of a penny. But when I do this here, I'm finna 10x the G999 coins. I'm finna 10x them. Huh? They're saying I only got, hold up. Because they're saying I only got 5. Why did I thought I had more? I must have misread something. But listen, I'm gonna go to financial right quick. So let me see. So it says I got 5,147 G999 coins. That's valued at $8.59. So what I got in my income wallet on, I got status over there. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the certificate. So that's $8.59. So what is it gonna be once I put it in here? All right. What is it going to be when I put it in here? Okay. So the card is at 3125. I'm finna leverage these 5,000 G999 coins to 2 cents. If I leave them there, they only worth $8.59 right now. But they tell me I'm gonna do a rate of 2 cents, and I'm gonna get this is gonna set up passive income or Lydian status. Now I gotta refresh it. Now what did my cart go to? So that was literally $103. $103. Y'all see it, right?
Yes, sir.
That I did with G999 from $8.59. I leveraged them and did a trade for $103. Now, if I go back to the certificate now, what is the certificate gonna pay out now? And I still got a couple days to get more G999 in there. Now look, that just gave me 16 more status. 16 more status. Y'all see that, right? That I'm gonna get over the contract period of this certificate. I forgot how long the certificate lasts. I think it's 3 years. All right, but that's 276 Lydian status. Now the Lydian status coin got a high of 1,800. So what's gonna happen if the state do that again? All right. Now, not only that, because remember we got a complete system. This Lydian World, I get paid in Lydian World every day, all day for holding the NFTs. All right, for holding the NFT position. So all you gotta do is just get in Lydian World, and you're going to get paid. All right. So we also have our trading software, which MetaTrade that we have. Now I've been over here playing and making trades, losing and winning. All right. But I did win a trade today for about $20 before the stream. So we have this. Now I'm just taking money that I'm just making in the ecosystem and just put it over here and do this here. So I did a G euro against the USD, against the dollar. It was valued at 7,000. I made a $20 profit, $20.99 profit. That was this morning. All right. I also had lost a buy-in, and I bought Galah against the USD, and I lost $4.11. So lose, win, lose. So I don't know how to trade for real. So I'm just actually practicing with house money though. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole beauty of what we're doing, because I'm just taking the money that I'm getting from the ecosystem over here, and I'm just putting it over here, leveraging, making trades, learning how to do this, just keeping the money in circulation and doing it because we have a complete system. When people wake up to understand what the hell we doing, it's a wrap. It's game over. It's game over. Like listen. I got a motto. I'm saying I study all morning, build all day, and trade all night. Listen, you feel me?
Yes, sir.
On top of money. So man, let's go ahead and close this out, man. We've been on here almost an hour. So y'all go ahead and close us out with some lasting remarks. Oh, that brother jumped right on off. All right. Go ahead, brother. What y'all? Oh, there you go. That brother just exit out the bit, exit left, brother. What's going on, brother? Hey, man, this is fun, man. But we'll have this ability to just come here, build, have fun, man, and show what we got. Because see, what we do, we got a plan of action. Supreme Group Economics, a one-stop shop, like our brother Jason Vision said. Supreme Group Economics, man. Listen, we got the whole complete package, man. You can keep looking over here. You can look over there. You can look straight. You can look behind you. You can be talking about stuff that's coming. Listen, we here now, man. We got Meta Portfolio, Meta Trade, Meta Mining, but we got a distribution referral blockchain business that you can set up for $33 a month. So don't come to us talking about you need no income, because we're going to pull your card, all right? So, man, go ahead and close us out, man, with some closing remarks, brothers.
Yes, sir. I mean, like we said, you can't come to us talking about you need a job or somewhere to work, because we got where you can be your own franchise. That's what we are. We got our own franchise inside of GS Partners, where you can build your own business through networking with all the people that you know or people that you don't know. And then we got assets, and then even certificates of deposit where you get paid every week. So there's no excuse. You need to come here with us.
No excuse. All right, on you, Jihad. Close remark. Thank you, brother Kadar, for jumping on here. We're going to be back next week, and we're going to unpack this whole FTX debacle. All right?
Yes,
go ahead, Jihad.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, I think the most significant thing is, like, out of everything that we just mentioned, no one spends anything. Like, all we do is just move, really just exchange declining fiat currency into appreciating assets that generate more assets on top of assets, and has, like, you can, like we said before, you can compound it, you can withdraw it, you can build a network and get paid every single day, every second. Because I mean, if you come in and build with us and, like, you literally see how everything works, I mean, you'll see. I mean, this is no exaggeration. We have people that's making these things, like, right now. I mean, if you look at Mr. Dalco's and Mr. Ty Best's back office, like, their notifications never stop. Like, it just keeps going, and they just continuously get paid literally every single day. So, I mean, don't, the longer you wait, the longer you're gonna be missing money. So you just, I mean, do not wait. Don't wait to, if you need money right now, and most of us do, then you definitely want to be getting into this system right now.
So now the recording has started, so let's get. I mean, man, so yes, that's it, brother. So thank y'all, brothers, for tuning in. And family, if you want to connect with our brothers, Jihad and Kadar, they're on Facebook as Jihad and Kadar. I think they spell their name a little different. They on Instagram. They run our Twitter pages. They have their own personal Twitter page as well. They run our Twitter account, for Money New Millennium Bankers on Twitter. We also had a YouTube channel, New Millennium Bankers. We will probably upload this video to that channel later today, later this weekend rather. And family, this is we just having a discussion, man. And Forward Money Network, New Millennium Bankers, we have reached the number of, we have over 1,000 members now. Took us less than 2 years to do it, and we finna 10x. So if you want to come in and you want to 10x with us, you want to be a New Millennium Banker, where you can be on the road to being a cryptocurrency millionaire. And all that means is that you are free. Your money is sovereign. Your money is in your control. That's what being a crypto. That's why I specifically say cryptocurrency millionaire, because regular cash millionaires don't mean that they're free, don't mean that they're independent, as we see what's going on with Kyrie Irving, what's going on with Yee. We see what's going on. So when you're a cryptocurrency millionaire, that means you're sovereign, you're independent. No, nothing they can do to stop your income or freeze or seize your assets. All right. So if you want to connect with us, man, we're going to be on Zoom tonight at 7:30. Project Exodus is live in effect tonight, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, and we're going to be showing the plan on our Project Exodus 10,000. All of you seen enough, man. You want to learn more, you can connect with whichever one of us you want to connect with, or whatever person share this video with you. Get with them. Don't come to us. If somebody else share this video with you, you specifically go to that person, because they already in Gold Standard Bank and they already probably is a New Millennium Banker. So you want to get with them, and you're still going to be part of the team. You're still going to be in the ecosystem. But if you want to connect with us or me directly, then you can go to forwardmoney.info and you can register for Project Exodus 10,000, because we finna 10x, right? We finna 10x in the next 4 to 5 months, family. So come on, get in. It is on and popping. All we do is get paid. So with that being said, family, thank y'all for tuning in. We'll see y'all on the next stream. We are out.